Your draft night memory is what?
Man, my draft night memory is being at my house in 2020 and getting that call from the Green Bay Packers at pick 26 and just being excited. You know, that's what we put all this work in for. That's the moment everybody's waiting to hear their name called. So, you know, it's a special moment for me being at home with my family and getting a life-changing call.
Did you have any expectation, or was it a total shock to you that Green Bay called you, Jordan?
You know, it was a total shock. I think going into that year, we had a pretty good feel of what teams were looking to draft quarterbacks. And, you know, once some of those guys with Joe Burrow and Tua and Justin Herbert were taken by some of those teams, it was kind of up in the air, like who might be taking a quarterback next. So, you know, I had to play the sit and wait game for a little bit, and we got down to 26, and I definitely had no idea about the Green Bay Packers. You know, I don't think anybody realized they're going to take a quarterback with having A-Rod still there. But so it was definitely a shock to me, but it was great news.
Yeah, because I've been talking to so many of the quarterback prospects in this year's draft. I just hung up on a Zoom with Kyle McCord last hour, just trying to find out, you know, who have you talked to? What sense do you have? And did you talk to the Packers at all? Did you have a top 30 visit with them? Anything like that during the process?
Yeah, so I mean, during the process is that's the craziest part is during the draft. I mean, during the combine, during the Senior Bowl, things like that. You talk to every team, you know, whether those teams are even looking for a quarterback or not. So it's hard to really get a feel for what teams are looking for that, what teams like you, unless they just straight up give you an answer. But some of these teams, I feel like trying to keep their cards close to their chest. So it's hard. But I did talk to the Green Bay Packers actually the night before. I talked to Matt. You know, I talked to Hackett at the time, who was the OC, and it was just a quick interview, the same as you do with a lot of the other teams. So I never really got any tips or things like that might be looking for me. But, you know, I'd say for a player, it is definitely a hectic process, you know, talking to all these different teams, not knowing who might be trying to take you. So you never know. So it's very hectic.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.